Kirov reporting.
Hello comrades. Instead of fighting us, this monster decided to take a bath in the hot water. Smart. So, mapping without at least 100 rarity feels pointless right now. Hopefully GGG will do something about it after the holidays. But Path of Exile 2 has even bigger issues right now. Account security problem, game crashes. And the most recent thing, dupes. Well, really bad timing for a 3-week vacation. The Lost Towers are also a bit annoying. At least we can use these corpses to find the nearest citadel. Also, most people don't know this, but this mold at the beginning of the Lost Tower is targeting the nearest nameless seer spawn. Actually true, by the way. Alright, it's time to kill couple Pinnacle bosses. Damn, twice in a row, now we rich. Also, the Pinnacle bosses in this game are no fun at all, and the reason is simple, we can buy Pinnacle boss map items from other people. It would be so much better if we actually have to find Pinnacle bosses on a map. Yes, a lot of people will get upset because some of them have spent hundreds of hours without finding a single citadel, but the current system is definitely boring, and it would make the mapping more interesting and intriguing. Because right now, the only excited part about world map is when you find a citadels, or nameless seer. Delve bosses is a good example. Alright, like we said before, this build has one big problem, AoE clear speed. But we can fix it, with cast on freeze, plus freezing mark setup. But there is another problem. Mana sustain. This combo drains too much mana. So yeah, this strat works, but not really. And after all, we have enough AoE, to be fair. Hands of Wisdom and action is good, but we need more resist, sadly. Another Gamba session. And we got nothing. Knockback system is definitely broken or something. Alright, let's do our first Arbiter of Ash. Well, we have too much power creep at this point. Huge jackpot, again. Two divines in one map, sometimes lucky? That's why we still pick up every single rare item from the floor. And yes, if you've got a freeze crash problem and an AMD CPU, you're not alone. The invisible on death effect, very fun GGG. Alright, our first stone citadel. Too easy. We found another +3 minion amulet. It's not that great, because summoners also need spirit. Now it's better. The main problem with the current crafting system is that it's basically PoE1, but without alts and scouring orbs. Also with Giga expensive med options. It would be cool to see something really new, something refreshing, like crafting system in Last Epic, for example. First nameless seer. Well, with nothing. Alright, we found last citadel, the copper one. Good, that was a game crash, not an instance. So, we need new Widow Hail, with at least 280%, for additional extra level. Damn, why nobody respond? We have the same problem in Path of Exile 1, but here, it's 10 times worse. Well, unlucky. And there is the reason why we still use the Orb of Alchemy. Attempt number 2. That's a good one. Plus 120k DPS, great. And, it's time to change our gear. First, new helmet, Sandstorm Visage, with Spirit Corrupt. For an additional aura, Grim Feast, GGG probably can't wait to nerf this thing. Body armor is the same, but, with extra socket now. New amulet, we found this one, with +3 to all projectile skills, crit damage bonus, and percentage energy shield. So, we need more resist, attributes, and maybe life. Well, rarity, flat energy shield, and intelligence, everything is useful. New ring, with life, resist, rarity, attributes and most importantly, % cold damage. Boots, with 35 movement speed, huge resistances, and energy shield. Big. And gloves, Hands of Wisdom and action is best in slot. But, we really need this extra 30 cold resist. So, now we have enough intelligence for high-level Grim Feast. Plus, we can use high-level Frostbite, with Cursed Ground support. And, new Jewel. So yeah, new DPS is Giga, and we think that this build is a lot better than Poisonous Concoction. The damage is huge, perma-freeze, and most importantly, it's a lot cheaper. Yes, we spent about 40 divines so far, but, the real numbers might be bigger than this, since we were pretty lucky with the quiver, and other stuff. So, let's test the build. Also, we use Lightning Rod with Life Tap, to damage ourselves, so we can use Life Flask, to trigger this node. So yeah, the DPS is kinda ridiculous. The freeze build-up is too high, even after recent nerf. Yeah, the video wasn't very long, because it's kind of hard to take this build any further, because the next step is going to be a Doran Jewel, with really specific corrupted magic jewels, and that stuff is really expensive. Also, there is still no normal search for things like cluster jewels on the site. But to be fair, this build is really tanky, and have enough DPS for everything in a game. So any further upgrade is just overkill. We can't wait to see what GGG is about to do with the current state of the game, because it's kinda bad, let's be real. And yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, or comment, or both. See ya in the next videos, comrades.
Orders, comrade?